In our lives, we have always been, or not always been, but in certain moments we have been depressed. No one has had that happy life. Everyone's had that moment where they're just fully depressed. They either, one, just dwell on it for the rest of their life, or two, they find a way to get out of it, which basically anyone can do. Because when we look at depression, it isn't about sadness, or it isn't sadness. It's more emptiness, nihilism, like there's no meaning or purpose to your life. Like I know when I used to play video games, like for nearly 8 hours a day, I'd start at 10 and finish at like 4 p.m. or something, or plus later at night as well. So a good 10 plus hours just on video games. And then when I turn off the video game, I'd be like, yeah, I play video games all day, it was fun and all. Then in the back of my mind, I'm like, so what else did you actually do today? What did you do that was productive? Nothing. So that sort of didn't get me it didn't get me depressed, but it made me think, oh, what am I doing with my life? So hopping onto self-improvement really helped me change my course. And I haven't touched a video game, or I got rid of my console last year in June, so I haven't had one in a good 6 months, I reckon. I played at mates' houses a couple of times, but I have not touched one since here. And the main question is that why do we get depressed? Because we're living without purpose. We need to find our purpose, our why. Why are we in this world? Because if we find our why, then we can give to others with our why. We can create, a business with our why. We can create good friendships with our why. Why do we do this? Why do we do that? This why is our purpose. But it's also overindulging in instant gratification. Like, if you don't know what instant gratification is, it's when you do something that feels good, but it makes your life worse in the long run. So, porn, video games, junk food, watching TV, all that, all distracting you from what you need to do for your life. So, we need to cut out all those distractions or replace them. So, porn could be meditating. Switch porn with meditating. Then with video games, switch that with a gym. Because it's basically it's sort of the same thing. You level up in the video game, you can level up in gym. It may take longer in the gym, but it's more good for your physical aspect and discipline and all. So it has a whole bunch of widgets to it, if that's what it's called. Watching TV, that could just be watching educational content, or maybe just cutting out the TV, then switching junk food with clean food, and food that's better for you. Because we actually have to be grateful for our depression, because we can view depression as our ally. We can view depression as our ally because depression is basically your body telling you to change how you live. So if you're like, oh, I can't work out, I can't do this, And then when you really think about it, okay, my body's telling me to work out, to change, well, how I live. So let's go with that. Because you really have to listen to yourself. Because if you listen to yourself, you already know the answer. We may choose to ignore it, but it will bring more pain in the future. Like for me, yesterday at a uni course, it was a student lounge, like where at lunch everyone would come together and just chat, play, pool, table tennis, watch, just hang out and talk with each other. And there's this one girl that I am fond with, and would like to know her more. And what's it called? And I went to the toilet and was like, breathe in, breathe out, like, calm down and just force your legs to go up to her. And because in my mind, I was like, yeah. Well, before talking to her, it was, out of all sorts, because she was with a friend. And I was like, oh, is this going to ruin the friendship? Or, just random thoughts. So I went in the bathroom, done my breaths. And was like, you can do this, just talk to her casually with a friend. Go. And I went, talked to her. It did feel like a tiny, awkward, but that's okay. And I also introduced myself to her friend as well, done a fist bump with her. And I wouldn't say smooth sailing, but it went pretty good. So I was actually proud of myself then, like, okay, I done it. So I know I can do this again. It was the first test of me of actually, talking to girls as well. Like, yeah, I've talked to some, friends and all, but someone I didn't know as well. Pretty good for me right now. But how do we cure depression? Stop doing the things that cause you to feel this way. So basically, instant gratification activities, like I said before. But also, having depression makes it hard or impossible to do the things that would ease depression, because it takes time. It's a building block. It takes time to rid of it. Like, I know I don't have depression, and if I do get sad, I can think of, okay, look how far you've come with this journey of self-improvement. You've leveled yourself out physically, mentally, with friendships, and just your work ethic as well, your discipline, your willpower. You should be proud of yourself of how far you've come. I guess you've had some bad days and all, but you're still here. You may have a bad day tomorrow, but then after that bad day, what do you have? You just got to think, okay, I've done this on that bad day, I won't do it again. I'll try and not do it again, because we will eventually get back in that bad day. So I can't say, it's in moderation, but it's life. It's life. That's what life is. So don't think about it as depression stopping you from being being able to do the good habits and forcing you to stay on the bad habits. Simply change your habits and you will live a better life. Or no, you will feel better. Simply change your habits and you will feel better. So stop smoking the weed. Stop scrolling on your phone. Delete the Instagram. Delete the socials. But then your mind will be like, oh, well, I want to talk to friends and all and that. But when you think about it, who do you actually trust that you follow? Not a lot that I would assume. Like, I know on my Instagram, I have, you know, friends and all on there, but who I really trust out of all those, only a few, a couple. The rest are just people I know. So, cure depression by getting rid of all the bad habits. That's pretty simple. Write down on, you know, a book, a journal, saying, okay, what have I done that's been bad in my last year? Or what's stopping me from doing what I want to do? And then that path will shine itself for you. So, hope you liked the video of how to cure depression. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.